What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. It's Monday, man. Game five of the finals, man. Let's get this bag. We've been kind of cashing, doing the right thing with these finals, man. So we're gonna keep it going. It's gonna be sad to see the NBA season come to an end, but I think my guys maybe agree with me tonight, man. This might be the last NBA game we get this season, but who knows? But what's up, my man Jay Money? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We was on the heater there for a second. Then, hey, either yesterday still wasn't a bad day, but you know what I'm saying? Took some L's. The storm was a pretty big loss. I can't say. I'll admit it. I don't run and hide nobody nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We still here, but yeah, man. Don't took some money today. It's another day, another dollar. We still here. We still breathing. Damn it. We finna get it back.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Max? How you doing, brother? Just seeing you killing it on Jim's show earlier, bro. Great job, man. How was your weekend, bro? I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, it was a solid weekend. Yesterday, I was on the Bruins. That one cash, NHL be hard to cap sometimes. But yeah, they pretty much took care of business yesterday. Glad to see that. And game four, we all cash. I want to talk so much shit, but finally Monday, looking towards to cap this game. Kevin Durant is announced in.
Yeah, I'm over here looking too. My book still ain't gave no KD props. I've been over here looking for a KD prop on my book so I could bet some as well. We got some people already here from the chat, man. We got 39 people already in here watching. So let's welcome on in there. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Joe? What's up, Ty? What's up, PD, Dexter, Kevin? Uh, man, I'm just gonna call you Bank. The Banker, whatever your name. I'm just gonna call you Bank, man. What's up, Bank? What's up, everybody? Welcome on in, man. What's up, Molecular Ninja? Yeah, I just don't see no KD prop, man. We can talk about the game on Friday real quick, man. Matter of fact, Jay, you got some baseball games?
Yeah, the main baseball game that I am on, I'll give you guys. I'm on the Dodgers and Angels under the 9. It's not a huge play for me or nothing, but I know the way that I like the way that the Dodgers, the way Ryu has been pitching, and I think this guy Canning, you know what I'm saying, for the Angels. I think that he gonna give the Dodgers a run for their money tonight. So I think he can hold the Dodgers down, and I definitely think that Ryu is gonna hold the Angels down. So I mean, both teams do have some offense, but I think we get under the 9 tonight. Both teams have a pretty good bullpen as well. A couple of I'm on the White Sox plus the 1.5. I mean, I'm not on the money line, but I mean, they could still lose the game, and we could still win. So I hadn't took too many plus ones, 1.5s, but this one, the plus 1.5 is at minus 117. I had to take this shit. Plus, my guys are liking them to win the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna take that, but I will take that plus 1.5 because I do think that technically Washington is the better team, but we know that their bullpen is terrible. So they could be up by 2 or 3 runs, and their bullpen gonna give up some runs to make it a close game. So, but and there's another one that you guys got a few minutes to hop on, man. But I like the Rays tonight on the run line. I got on this one earlier before it was even minus 200. It just keep been climbing up. So it is a public play. Both teams coming off travel, but the Rays have been a hotter team. I like them. And then Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Technically, the Rays obviously had a much better pitching matchup. So those are a few baseball plays for you guys, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's touch on this weekend basketball that we had. Well, on Friday, man, we did the same thing again. They got some money here, another alt line, man. That's game three. Was plus 260 cashed out on. Game four was plus 275. I walked away with, man. So I know by the time some of you guys probably got it, it was back down to 260. But hopefully you guys cashed that alt line, man. And we also walked away with the Raptors getting the victory. I put a win and a loss in my same prop on my tweet. People went off of me. I didn't mean to put the win up there because I pre-do my tweets and just go back and put my bag next to it. But I had put green at the bottom as an L, but I guess people didn't scroll all the way down. So a couple people got on my helmet about that. It's been all in all good week though, Max and Jay. Got some changes. But yesterday, man, the Aces let me down, bro. They didn't even cover the game. They didn't win the game. They lost out to a Liberty team. But you know what I mean, Jay? You was just giving me that fucking talk too, bro. Talking about you can't say that, bro. You can't say that situation. That shit we were talking about on Friday about how Liberty just an auto fade for me. I'm just surprised how the Aces looked in that spot. They just looked it. They look like no championship team over there, man. I mean, they struggled up and down with that team. Ended up hopping on the in play with the Mystics and Cash, and I was afraid of 14. I didn't want to touch that, but they walked away with a nice, easy victory. And I did think the Storm was going to capitalize yesterday, man. I thought they was going to get their revenge spot game back. They had already lost to the Sky when they came off of that back-to-back, but they lost again too. But I don't mind going after some plus money. That plus 105 there was a little small wager on that one and try to win some cash. The one I am upset about, though, is the Aces, man. I did my first max bet of WNBA so far this season. That was a loss, but hey, everything pointed to the Aces. I mean, literally whooping that ass, but they didn't do it. So that was my NBA recap over the weekend, Jake, and WNBA.
Yeah, yeah, WNBA. Yeah, and I'm finna recap it too from Friday. I just want to say something. I mean, we're gonna get super hot in the WNBA, and I just want to tell people we're not gonna win every play. I mean, it doesn't matter if we go 8-0 the day before. I mean, it's probably gonna mean it's gonna be a little bit of regression. I mean, even if you're on a heater, you're not gonna win every single play, man. I mean, if we did that, I guarantee you, bro, I wouldn't even have a Twitter. I wouldn't even have time to talk to people if I knew every bet and could make everything. I'll be rich. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even need to do all this, man. So, but I mean, we human too, man. We're gonna lose some plays. So, but we aiming at 60% and above. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to profit. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? It's a long race, right? It's not just a sprint. It's not a 100 meter dash. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep riding with us, and overall we're gonna be in the green, man. So on Friday I had the fever myself 5.5 and the under. You know what I'm saying? Took a late shot on the wings for some points, but it was all good. I'd rather my initial call to win regardless. And at Liberty, that was crazy. I mean, I didn't have the 9.5. I know a bunch of people got. If you were smart, you had the 8.5. You know what I'm saying? But that was crazy how that one ended up. I know we had talked about the Liberty end up covering that 9.5. That was pretty fucking crazy. But Saturday we ended up cashing. We had the Sparks. Real had them on the money line. Damn good call. I just had the +4.5. I had a feeling they was gonna win the game. I just took the 4.5. Just, you know what I'm saying, because it could be a close game. I just took it. I probably should have took a small bet with the money line, but hey, fuck it. Damn good job though, real. And yesterday, man, it was 5 WNBA games. I'm like, damn, we finna eat. I got some damn good shit. Thought I was finna go 5-0 on them. I loved every single pick. Cash the Sun, you know what I'm saying? The 4.5, you could have got on early, hopped up to 7. It's tough because if you had that 6.5, 7, then you lost. Even -6 a push. That was tough. The Aces. That's tough, man. I mean, we got to look for spots to be on them this year. It seemed like after last game, they got it right. I don't know. They total egg. Maybe look to them next game. They're gonna be super pissed off, but that's bad. That's pretty much a 20-point loss, man. You were favored by 10. That's just terrible. You got your ass whooped pretty much the whole game. You know what I'm saying? The Wings, they was covering the spread damn good first half. Then the fourth quarter, you get outscored 30-16, man. 30 points in the quarter for a WNBA game to give up, that's a shitload, man. These Wings, I don't know. They were covering it a lot, man, giving them Mystics trouble. Then let them end up bust ass by 24. The Phoenix, they was up. I mean, -2 was an easy call, but still, I thought that they was going to cover the second half as well. And that's another one in the fourth quarter, 33-16, messed off the second half cover. And one more, the Storm. They only lose by 7, but come on, bro. You get down by 18 points in the first quarter. You down by 23 points in the first half. It's tough to come back from that, man. I mean, obviously, they came back and made it closer of a game, but if they would have just came out good, you know what I'm saying? You just lost to this team 2 games ago, man. Come on, you got to come out and win this one. Using a bad spot last game, not this one. There's no excuse for that loss, none whatsoever, and I lost a bunch of money on that game, being total transparent.
Yeah, they laid an egg right there. I'm sure you right about that, Jay. They laid a big egg, and I was just like, God damn. But so I went out there and chilled in the lake for a little bit yesterday. But no, they picked their spots with them. Plus, everybody, it's only the first 2.5 weeks in the WNBA. These teams, WNBA teams, don't really have a big preseason. A lot of these girls are playing overseas. They're coming back. They gotta get used to gelling with some of these teams. Then you got a lot of star players that's just missing for teams just out there right now. So it's early on. It's very early on. We still have NBA to put money in our pocket right now. So we'll get the WNBA right. But at the same time, it's a process. Like I said, these girls don't have the same spotlight. They don't play together like that, like the NBA guys do. They go play overseas when the season ends. They go do other stuff for their home teams and stuff like that to keep making a paycheck. So, and a lot of people are just out injured. Some of the women have kids, like Diggins. She out trying to have a kid. So there's stuff like that goes on in the WNBA. It's all about picking your spots. But speaking on the Wings, though, they're a team that you want to fade second half. So Jay, I know it's over the team already. I mean, their second half they fade away. So probably keep an eye on that. Max, you had any thing going on this weekend for you, brother? Matter of fact, get that hockey game on Wednesday, Max. You got an early play on that as well?
Yeah, bro. Yesterday, I mean, the weekend was kind of ass for me. I was watching the Aces game. Then I was like, okay, Storm, everybody, people I trust are on that game. And I look at the game, they were under by like 18 points. I was like, God damn it. And they were starting to push back, as Jay said. They lost by 7 points. I was so close to beating the shit out of my computer screen, bro. I was like, God damn, come on, don't do me like that. But yeah, I was on a couple of MLB plays yesterday. I got bailed out by the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, and the Boston Bruins, bro. I had them in a parlay. I had the Boston Bruins single, just them alone money line. I had a pretty solid bet on that game, bro. I usually don't do NHL like that, but a dude I trust yesterday, I spoke with him for almost like an hour. He was like, bro, they're going to beat the shit out of them tonight. So I took them pretty huge. And the parlay with the Boston Bruins and the Cubs as well, cash. So I finished the weekend on a good note, at least. It didn't start off good, but Friday was a really solid day, bro. I was with at a homie's place. We was watching the game. I didn't get on Twitter that much, but we were making live bets, and I was teaching him. You can make. He did not know you could make like quarter bets, like in the third quarter, fourth quarter. He was like, "Damn, that's an eye opener for me." So Friday was nice. Saturday sucked. Sunday started out bad, but I finished it solid.
No doubt. Well, shit, let's get down to this capping, man. I'm seeing a lot of people coming in now. We start breaking this game down. We got 218 watching, so we can start getting to this game, man. The big key thing in this game that has the line shifted and moving is the fact that KD is actually coming back now. I mean, all the games he was coming back. No, he'll get full goal tonight. Jay, let's touch on the KD situation first with you and Max, man, before we talk about exactly what plays and stuff we on, man. What do you expect to see tonight from KD? Me, I just want to see what he do. I mean, the first time he has practice, he only went out there for 5 or 10 minutes and went right back in. I didn't see nothing about him today. Like I said, I told you guys, I don't feel good today, so I kind of was laying down in my bed capping and doing a little shit like that. So I know he was a go though. He is a go today. How much of a fact do you think KD's gonna be tonight, Jay Money? I know he's averaged about 40 points in 2 games versus his team this year. One game he did drop by 51 points, but those are still losing efforts. And they also lost to Golden State. Golden State also lost to the Raptors at home. They didn't even have Kawhi on the court then, and they had KD out there on the court. So this Raptors team, it shows they can play. That they'll allow Kevin Durant to get his money, and they can still win games. But what do you see from Kevin Durant tonight? What do we get from Kevin Durant tonight?
Well, one thing I'll tell you, I don't know what we'll get from him, but one thing I can tell you just from being a basketball player, I can tell you that he's going to be rusty. I mean, the little practice time, you can't just have one practice and then have a shoot around and say, oh, okay, I'm ready to go play a game with no minutes restriction whatsoever. That type of shit makes me think that he wasn't really injured. If the guy really came back from a real true calf injury and he's been, taking it easy, like walking gingerly, everything, not even jumping, not taking jump shots, anything, not practicing anything. He had one day of practice and then shoot around, and then you tell him he's really ready to play in the NBA Finals game. I don't know, man. Some shit just don't add up to me. It's crazy how he just pretty much went from like there's no way that he's gonna play to then now if he does play, it's not gonna be a minutes limit. Then now he's playing for sure. So I don't know. I just feel like all this is pretty much just to get more people to go and bet on the Warriors, and I think that is working. I would be very scared if I was you, man. I mean, people like the Warriors. I understand it. They've been riding them even when they've been losing. I understand it. But just because KD is coming back here doesn't mean that he's going to be their Lord and Savior. He is going to be rusty. It can't help out their offense. They're spacing all it. They're scoring. I hope that it does. But I don't think that the Warriors will. I don't think that it'll help full game. You know what I'm saying? So, and I really think in the first half it's going to hamper them. I really do think that it is because the guy's going to be rusty. And whoever he's going up against defensively in the Warriors practice, it's not going to be nothing like Toronto's defense. It's going to be up there in them, beating him up, making him work for pretty much everything he's getting. It's going to be nice to see tonight. I can't wait for the game, but I can't say we've been talking about this. I don't know. Me personally, I think it's going to hurt them if anything. I mean, one of your best players coming back, but it's going to mess up your flow, your game. You guys hadn't played with him in weeks. It's going to fuck up your flow, I'm telling you.
Yeah, my man Beasley said, "Do you know who he is, Jay?" He's Kevin Durant. I remember that.
Do you know who I am?
That was funny. Paco Hizzy said he might be the only person in Southern California on the Raptors, and we have a man Stack Guap saying that he's probably 76% KD. That's what we're gonna get from him tonight. So about 76% KD. Jay, you touched on some good points right there too about the practice before Max started breaking it down. What he think of KD? You're right about practice, Jay. They're not competing the same way. They're not playing to hurt them. You're not supposed to do that shit. You play football, you get in trouble when you smack your goddamn quarterback. That's your quarterback. That's your bread and butter. So, yeah, he's not getting that physicalness and only playing, practicing for a few minutes. how much is he getting? I think KD's the best player in the world. I mean, that's my opinion of it. I said Golden State can't win without KD. Now he comes back. I see if the Warriors weren't down 3-1, then I'd be like, okay, this was 2-1 and he was coming back, then I can say, okay, I give him a little bit more than what I would give him the next game to be kind of more KD-ish, if you guys get what I'm saying. The next game, this is a make it or break it type of game right here, Max. What kind of KD do we get tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ham on this, bro. Do you remember when you were like younger, you used to play basketball with the team, you had like Christmas break, stuff like that. When you came back, you were rusty, bro. Just because I watched the clip now, him shooting, that didn't even look like Scotia Bank Arena, probably an old clip. Never mind. There are video clips of Michael Jordan making threes after threes after threes, bro. They are professional basketball players. They're supposed to make those. That's not in-game speed, not the same pace, stuff like that. Toronto knows he's hurt. They're going to guard that man worse than Patrick Beverly did towards him. They're going to need to send a tape in. It's going to be a physical game, bro. Like I mean, he is a snake, bro. He did a snake move, but still, he's probably a top 3 player in the league. He can score from anywhere. A dude who you don't want him shooting open shots. He can dunk it on you. He can drive past you. He has great ball handling skills. He can rebound. He has a length. A solid defensive player as well. I'm not saying he's bad. He's rusty. That's a big factor in a game like this. To be honest with you, I don't even know what the fuck that injury was, bro. It feels hella suspicious if you ask me. They call it a calf. First it was a calf strain, then it was just like a calf injury. They don't even state what injury he's coming back from today. And the last game, rumors got out that there was frustration in the Warriors locker room that Kevin Durant did not play. To be honest, it just feels like he's forcing himself to play tonight, or he was not injured at all. But I mean, why would you even play tonight, bro, if you're injured? Like, come on, bro, you're probably going to injure yourself. And last week, people talking about he barely could jump when he was shooting. It feels hella suspicious, bro. He's going to be rusty, and everybody knows the Warriors' offense has been flowing. They have been passing the ball. They have not been selfish. Everything has been flowing, but they haven't been winning games. And Kevin Durant comebacks. Now you expect them to win a game? Fuck no. I don't even know how many minutes this dude is going to be playing. They said he's not minute restricted. Back to you guys. I can go on all night.
That's fucking funny, man. I said, fuck that. No. but you're right though, man. The one thing Golden State have been doing is passing the ball better without KD, and that's the only stat they're leading in. When you look at over here when they're playing the Raptors right now, they're tied with the most with rebounds, but they're turning the ball over at a high rate. I mean, Curry Green, and Boogie has 41 turnovers. Just those 3 players alone.
Jesus.
And 41 turnovers for them, and then the whole team of the Raptors only have 48 turnovers. So, I mean, they've been passing the ball better, but the turnovers has been coming because they really don't have that go-to person in the way this Raptors defense has been playing. That's that same, man, this Raptors defense is going to be all over KD tonight, J Money.
Yeah, I definitely think so, man. But I can't say, I mean, I'll talk about the total. I don't know if we already hopping on the game. I do think that they're going to run after him. I can't say one thing. It probably will technically help out with their spacing. I mean, there's one more. Technically, it is even though he's out there, even if he's not 100%, it'll be one more person that the Raptors have to deal with. So, I mean, I still love the Raptors here, but I do feel like that we see more points altogether, especially in this being a closeout game. But I'll dig a little deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? Once we really get to it.
Yeah, well, shit, we can start getting
real
to
quick,
it.
Rail, before you go in, real quick.
Question in chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have 300 people watching tonight. Come on, guys. We need this support every day. I know WNBA might not be as interesting to you guys as NBA, but it's still money, Make sure to tune in every day, guys.
For sure, Max. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate all you guys watching. My man said the Claw going to dominate the Snake tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's who I think will play defense on KD anyway, be Kawhi. I mean, and that's kind of why I like the Siakam prop when we get to the Siakam prop, when we get to the props in the show. But yeah, we could talking about it, J Money. The first half of this game. Matter of fact, my last KD comment though, and it's 420 on Kings Court, so you know what you do on 420. You grab your dabbies, you grab your zigzags, you break down your backwoods, you do what you gotta do. It's time to get lifted and gifted. 420 on Kings Court. Put the kids away. Take your laptop, take your phone stick off. Go sit in the garage. Go sit on the patio. Go for a walk. But make sure you smoking something when you're doing it, man. Make sure it's 420 style too. But no, let's get back to the KD thing. What I want to say about KD, to me, I personally think that he shouldn't even come back and play so they could lose because they lost before they already lost against. They beat a hurt Cavaliers team. Then they lost to a healthy Cavaliers team. Then KD come join them, you win two, and now he ain't out right now. You about to be put out again. So I would be kind of like, man, y'all need me. You know what I mean? I would sit out to make my value go up, but he probably want to show him like. Who knows? He come play, say if they do win this game and they win the next one, then he'll go out looking like a straight up G, like they needed him, if anything. So who knows how he's thinking over there, man? Maybe just want to play basketball. I don't know. But I want to be out there. Plus, you know, your calf is different from your Achilles, and that ice is kind of was down there by the Achilles, if you ask me. So I don't know if it's a tear, if it's a strain, what it is. He could pop it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with KD, but I wouldn't want to fuck off my money. That's just me. But this is a profession, so. I don't feel good some days. Jay don't feel good some days. Max don't feel good. Shit, we still got to come on here and do what we got to do. Stay professional. So I get it. But let's talk about the first half, though, Jay. You said you expect points this first half. I did take the first half Raptors. Days ago, I tweeted out. I had got at -1.5. Probably on what? I took that Friday night or Saturday morning. I took that bet. It was at -1.5. Not 1.5 no more now. I should have waited, Jay. But I still like the Raptors first half here. This team has owned and won every first half versus the Golden State Warriors, except for that one last game. They have been on the first half. They've been weathering the storm in the third quarter as well. But the first half is why I like the Raptors to start off tonight, man. That's what's gonna give me that's what's gonna give me my what's the word I'm looking for? I can't really say the word. I can't even think of it right now. But that's what I'm looking to do, Jay. The first half, man. I'll pull up some more notes and stats about the first half while you break it down.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I can't say I don't have a side play on the first half. Initially, I was thinking that, I mean, this is the whole thing. And this is something I've been using all playoffs when a team is have their back against the walls. Even if they're going to lose the game, I do kind of feel like that the Warriors will possibly come out hot. Like, this is my thing. If I had to make a play on the first quarter, it would probably be on the Warriors, just for the simple fact, not because they have KD come back. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't cap the game with him come back. I don't really care if I think it hurts him a little bit more, but coming out, they'll probably be a little bit more fired up with him come back. In theory, I mean, they know that it's tough to come back from 3-1. They're still going to attempt to do it. They're still going to come out here and try to win this game. I feel like the Warriors have to come out and take this first quarter if they have any chance to win this game. I mean, you can't let the Raptors come out hot and then try to come back second half in their house. You know what I'm saying? I know that the Warriors can't do that, but it's going to be pretty tough, especially when you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, and they only need one more game and you got to win 3 more. So you really could already start making vacation plans with your wife, side girlfriend, whatever you going to do, man. Or if you ain't got a wife at all, it ain't no telling what them boys finna get. Them boys probably finna end up like Easy-E, boy, at the end of this summer if they don't got no thing. But hey, that's a whole nother conversation, man. But some real shit. I really do think on the first half, my thing in this game, I'm liking buckets, man. Regardless, that's something I do like that KD come back. The last game went under, and I was on the under. Before that, the rest of the 3 games went over. I'm riding the over again, man. I think that's KD at least gonna be in there. I mean, he gonna get maybe 10 to 15 points for sure. I mean, that's gonna help him out. Curry trying to be hyped up. He trying to tell his trainer, yeah, we're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We come back to Oracle, all this other shit. So I'm sure they're gonna try to do everything they can to make it go back to Oracle. When a team has their back against the wall, the offense is always better. That's just the way that it is. The offense flows better. You have nothing to lose. That's what it is. When you're back against the wall, you have nothing to lose. The offense is just free flowing, and I think we see that tonight. I think KD coming back technically could hurt their offense, but for some reason, I still think that they're going to get points, and I think this is going to be an offensive game. And we saw the Raptors every time they get in the ball, pretty much they trying to run up and down the court, get an easy basket for the Warriors, set their defense up as well. So I mean, we saw the way these foul calls have been called. So all we need is these teams to get into bonus like they've been doing, and then 6 minutes into the quarter, then the rest of the way it's number free throw. Every little ticky tack foul is 2 free throws. So when you have the over, you love that shit. When you have the under, man, you be heated inside every time, especially when they just get the ball and then somebody just go do a little foul, a bullshit, frustrated foul. That shit will piss you off. But if you have the over, you will be smiling from ear to ear. I hope that shit happened tonight. But I can't say in the first quarter, I think the Warriors, if you like the Warriors, I think first half is your probably best bet because full game, I don't think that you want to do that.
Man, that place gonna be rocking like a motherfucker up there today, bro. They gonna be rocking and rolling up there in Toronto today, man. Kawhi trying to go get him a championship. I was kind of leaning the first half under. I was thinking more defense, but I get what you're saying with KD being out there, man. They're gonna spread the ball more and floor more. I mean, and they still knock down some threes. I was like the Raptors first half, man. They be averaging what 57 first half points to holding the opponents about what 51 somewhere around there. Golden State has lost every first half, so I'm gonna stick with this trend. And plus, the Raptors right now are 7-1 ATS and straight up last 8 games. This team is like when you say a team owns a team, this team has pretty much been holding Golden State. This series should be over if you really ask me, man. If the Raptors didn't fuck up game two, this could literally have been done in Golden State. But like I said, I think the NBA won the game to be won in Toronto, man, and give the country over there something to cheer for and see how they react to that. But Max, your take on this first half? You had a first half play. Do you agree with Jay about the Warriors play? Or do you side with my over Raptors first half?
I mean, I understand what Jay is trying to say over there, but my personal play is the Raptors first half. They are going to be rusty. The Warriors will try to run and gun, but how hard can they run and gun is my question. Seriously, like, is Kevin Durant 50% today, 60, 70, 80? We do not know. Will he be, closing out on shooters, running the floor, stuff like that? I mean, he could just straight up play a spot up shooter, and that could work up for them. But to be honest, I feel like they're going to be rusty. And I've been saying this the whole series. The Raptors need to set the tone early in the game, and they have three dudes who can get hot. So I feel like defense should be the play here. I feel like the first half should go under and second half over, but those are not official plays for me. Only play I have first half is Raptors money line.
Yeah, the way
And real quick, the national anthem today will be sang by the crowd today, "O Canada," so that place is gonna be rocking today, guys.
They're gonna be turned up with their drinks in their hands, singing "On Canada." That's dope, man. I wish I was in Toronto right now. I could go be a part of something like that, man. That shit should seem like it'd be fun. And no, everybody, I'm not no huge Raptors fan. I'm not no Golden State hater either. I just think the Raptors are the better team, especially with Golden State without KD. But now they get KD back, so we'll see. We'll see. Jay, about the total too. You say you see points tonight. I mean, Golden State has only scored 109 points in 3 of these 4 games so far. And the last game was the lowest they had scored. Period. The Raptors defense has been holding this team under. So do you look at it as, well, we haven't got to who your official play is on this game, but you just see more points and you believe in that philosophy. The only way Golden State can beat this team is they have to outscore this team. It's not going to be Golden State's defense that wins. It's going to be this, that their shots are falling. They just have to outscore this team. So you see more baskets tonight, and is that your philosophy?
Yeah, well, my philosophy is that's not my exact philosophy. I mean, I still like the Raptors in this game to win the game throughout. They have been playing damn good defense, but they've shown that they could also play offense and can score with this team as well. And like I said, with KD coming back, regardless, even if he was at 50%, him running out there, they're running plays, you know what I'm saying, still running pick and roll regards. It's another player that they're going to have to worry. It's another player they're going to have offensive weapon that they're going to have to worry about. I mean, let's be honest, he's probably still going to make some shots, still going to get fouled, all this. I mean, the 10, 15 extra points and still go to state doing the rest of what they were doing, I think that would push it over the total. So I do think, even though I'm not a fan of him coming to play for the Warriors, I do think that is a key part of this game possibly going over. I mean, like I say, I got this over earlier at 214.5 when I knew, regardless of if he played or not, I still liked it. But I feel like if he was going to play, that it was going to shoot up. And now you see it's at 216. So I still like the over in this game. Like I say, the last game went under by a mile. Before that, the other 3 games went over. So we saw these refs be real trigger happy. And I think that the Warriors, with their back against the wall tonight, you're going to see them, try to run a little bit more more offense, more faster pace, try to make some shots. If they got to send it, they try to send it back to the house. We know that the Warriors gonna try to put up points. They probably try to go with a little smaller lineup with Durant, and that's also gonna make it. I feel like gonna go towards the over. So if we see the foul calls, that's definitely gonna help as well. And like I say, I saw the Raptors try to push the pace as well on a couple games where I had the under, and I see them pushing it. So a lot of times on the first half, they were really on pace to go over. It's just the second half they would end up slowing down. But I mean, we'll see what happens tonight. But usually this playoffs, when a team has had their back against the wall and pretty much nothing to play for, the defense usually in there, which I mean it probably will be for the Warriors tonight because they're trying to go back to the house. But usually almost every time their offense usually clicks that last game, I mean, because they have nothing to lose, so they pretty much just shooting threes. Their offense is free flowing. It's not really methodical basketball like, oh, we have to go out here and win this game. They pretty much almost playing like, damn, we really don't even care no more. So it's almost like a pickup game at this. So I mean, we'll see, but I do like the over 13.5.
Yeah, it's like 216 on William Hill now. Somebody interested, they have 215. So if you guys like the over, make sure you guys go and line shop on SBR Sports Picks. Anything from the chat? J Money, any questions you see, Max? My man said Jordan poster, go poster. No doubt. Yeah, 215. My man said he in Congo Bongo said he in Vancouver and people are pretty hyped, even on the West Coast, man. Yeah, this is a big game. The dynasty ends today, my man saying. So yeah, hopefully that dynasty ends. So my official play on this game, first half would just be Raptors first half. I had it at -1.5 right now. It's at a pick 'em. Max, you'll play on the first half, and then Jay, you'll play on the first half, and then Jay, you can take us into the rest of the game, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the Raptors money line first half. That's my only play for the first half, guys.
Yes, sir. My only play on the first half is the over, the 108.5. I can't say if you guys like the Warriors, I wouldn't just take them full game for now. I mean, I would maybe even live in play, see if you could get a better number. I mean, really either side, really, if you like, I mean, with it being around the +1 or pick them, either side, really a couple of baskets, one of them could get a 4-point lead, and then boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? A +120 or +125 or something for the full game. So I know a lot of people can't live in play, or if you don't really have the option, you just have to. I mean, obviously you have to go and bet what you like, but I would say if you like the Warriors, I mean, maybe that first quarter is your spot, and then maybe they fade after that. But I feel like you're probably going to get your best bet, your best effort from the Warriors in the first quarter. But I still think that we see baskets here regardless. I like the first half for the over, and like I say, me personally, in the whole full game, I like the. I mean, if the first half goes over, we definitely going to be in good shape for that full game over as well. So think we see baskets. It's gonna be crazy to see what we get out of KD here, but I think regardless, like I told my guys, man, regardless if KD plays or not, I like the Raptors to close this game out. When they went over there and won both 2 games and go to state, come on, man, this series done 3-1 here. They don't want to lose this game, then go back to go to state. You're going to lose that game, guaranteed. Why would you want to have a game 7 back at your house and possibly let this slip out of your hands? Oh man, would that be absolutely terrible? But I don't think that the Raptors are going to let that happen this year. I don't think that Leonard is going to let that happen. I don't think he let the Warriors leave this fucking city tonight without an L.
Well, they haven't been able to stop this man. I mean, they have not been able to stop Kawhi. He's pretty much did whatever he wanted to. Even in the game 2 lost, the man put up 34 and 14. I see Seth over here saying, take the hoop out of it from a business standpoint. This thing goes 7 to chain, make those TV companies happy. Early whistles on Kawhi can change everything. Yeah, they can, but at the same time, the Raptors showed us they can win without Kawhi. They are 17 and 5 without him this year, and already beat a Golden State team without him this year. So, I mean, the numbers, people like numbers and stats, they all point to the Raptors. I mean, everything points to the Raptors in this series. It points to the Raptors. I really don't like what I'm seeing from Curry, Green, and Cousins, man. Those turnovers right there, bro. Like I said, 41 turnovers between those 3 combined. That's not no good shit. We watched Curry drop 47 versus this team, and they still fucking lost. We see earlier in the year, KD dropped 51 versus this team, and they still lost. I believe in this Raptors defense, man. I believe in what they're doing defensively. I believe they found a solution. Now you throw KD out there, but you still have Kawhi. I mean, no matter how you look at it, you got Kawhi. I think Siakam gonna play pretty big tonight too, because you're gonna have a lot of energy and a lot of effort gonna be focused on trying to stop Kawhi, and Kawhi gonna be on KD. From what I'm thinking, I like Siakam tonight too a lot. My spot on the game over here, J Money, I'm on the and Max. I'm on Raptors here too, you guys. I'm on Raptors full game. Right now, you can get them at a pick 'em. Well, earlier you could get them at a pick 'em when I got them. Now it's at a +1 right now, or -105. If the Raptors do go down, I say hop on them there. You get you some more points. But then Golden State backers, you guys like Golden State so much, then if you like Golden State, you would think they'll win by more than 4 points, correct? I mean, that's how I would look at it. Because it's not just going to be no close game like that. So I would take Golden State the alt line at -4.5 and get you some plus money there. If you like the team to win, I mean, shit, put you a little bit of change in the alt line Golden State if that's where you lean it. But I believe this place is the Raptors going to get done tonight. Golden State had their backs against the wall game 3 and game 4. Game 4, they really had their back against the wall. You're like, fuck, we can't lose this game and then go down and then go have to try to fight for our lives in Toronto. I think the last game was very, very important for that team, and they lost that one. This one right here, I think that place is going to be just too hype. I mean, that country's going to be turned up tonight, bro. I mean, Max already just told us that the fans are singing the national anthem over there, man. Max, your take on this game, your full play on this game, and then you can bring us into the prop bets, Max, because I got a few props as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people talking about NBA being rigged. They want more games, stuff like that. But look at Kawhi Leonard, bro. He straight out says that he doesn't care about points. He doesn't care about flashing material stuff. Celebrating after he makes a shot or stuff like that. He just wants to win. That's his number one priority. As King Ray said, they have already been in them twice without Kawhi Leonard. Once without Kawhi Leonard, once with him. One of those games, Kevin Durant put up 51 points when he was healthy. He's not healthy today, not 100%. It's just too much to ask from them. I mean, they are a great team, but the Raptors have been playing solid. Kawhi Leonard had 0 turnovers last game. A lot of people talking about Kawhi Leonard could get into foul trouble early in the game, so he had to sit. The refs blowing bad calls, whatever. I don't see that happening in Toronto, bro. Like, that shit is going to start a riot. I haven't looked through who are the refs today. I hope it's Mark Davis. I really like him. But if any of those games were going to go Golden State way, as you guys are looking into it, that should have been game 4. They had to win that one for this series to go to 6 or 7 games. Like, then it's 2 apiece. I don't buy into a lot those type of things today. Kevin Durant is not 100%. Everything should go Raptors' way today. My full play, of course, Raptors money line. To be honest with you, if I find Raptors at -2.5, -3 for a good price, I might grab that as well, because it won't be a 1-point game, stuff like that. At the end of the game, they're probably going to try to foul, get to the free throw line, stuff like that. If either of the teams are, under with 5 or 6 points or more, I just feel like one scary thing for Golden State Warriors backers, you guys should think about. Raptors had a horrible first half last game. They were not making any shots. They were 2 for 17 or something like that from 3. Both threes that were made, they were from Kawhi Leonard, who was having an excellent game. And third quarter, they turned the game around and the shooting around totally. That's really scary when they can switch it on in the second half. Imagine they hitting those threes from the start, as they did in game 3. I'm actually pretty happy with Kyle Lowry's performance. He has turned it around, bro. He used to be the guy who vanishes in the big games, but I mean, he's taking the shots. He feels more confident. Danny Green was really confident in that second half. I'm getting into the player props. I like Pascal Siakam. We need that guy to play today. My personal guess is that he will be playing on Kevin Durant. If they put Kevin Durant on him, also on the defensive end, I feel like Pascal Siakam should have the advantage there, bro. Box him out. He's slightly bigger, he should be able to drive past him, stuff like that. If it's Draymond Green, should be the same thing here. There, he has been doing that. I love the Pascal Siakam prop, 28.5. That's points, rebounds, and assists. Should not be a problem for him. Home game, he should be turned up. We need that game 1 Pascal Siakam. Marc Gasol, I love him as well. 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We cashed it game 3. We did not cash it last game. I only needed 1 point, rebound, or assist. So he did not get a lot of minutes in the fourth quarter. That was kind of it. I hate to blame it on that, but yeah. And me and Jimmy was talking about if they would go small, then he will probably see less minutes. But I'm looking for him to play solid first half, like he did in game 3. And of course, man of the hour, the dude who does not give up on his team, Kawhi Leonard, 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He got 36 points last game. 13 or 14 rebounds. He needs to carry this team, bro. One thing is funny with Kawhi Leonard, he looked injured in game 2, and for every game that has passed, he looks more healthy. I don't know if he is getting more healthier by the time when he's playing. I don't know, whatever. I just expect Kawhi Leonard to carry. So my official plays for the full game, these player props and the Raptors money line.
The referees, you asked about the referees for tonight. The referees are Kane Fitzgerald, Jason Phillips, James Capers, and good old Ed Malloy, man. Those are the things tonight, man. So that looks real good for Raptors, man. Raptor guys right there. We got Ed Malloy and Capers. I don't know if this is true or not, but Raptors are 9-1 last 10 games, and he is reffed. I don't know, but I know we got good old Ed out there, though. Raptor fans,
real quick, guys. News that came through. Lineup note: Kevin Durant will start Monday.
No doubt. Jay, are you laughing over there, man? These referees went right to our head. Hey, I got some props over here, Jay. I don't know if you take it any nice since it might be the final and last NBA game we have. Goddamn, turn the AC on somebody. It's hot as hell. But Siakam, I got him at over 25 points and rebounds. I split a unit on the Siakam prop, and I was going to take the team total over for the Raptors, but I didn't. So I'm still looking for my second prop bet that I want to take, Max and Jay. The Siakam one, and I'll probably take the Kawhi over 41 points and rebounds. I haven't seen the Golden State one I like right now. Somebody said that KD's number was 22.5. I mean, if it was the same on KD, I would love that. That'd be like an auto fucking bet, but we don't know what we're going to get from KD tonight. Exactly how many minutes he started. But we don't know. I mean, he could get re-injured. He could get hurt. I'll talk about Clay as well. I mean, isn't he playing banged up as well out there? So who knows? One of these guys can go down. So I really don't want to put any money on a KD or a Clay prop. But the Siakam over 25 points and rebounds is one I am on. And I most likely will take the Raptors. Not the Raptors, but Kawhi over 41 points and rebounds. J Money, any props from you?
Yeah, man, I want to take DeMarcus Cousins under, man, but I can't get it. They don't have it on my book, but I want to look at the DeMarcus Cousins under points prop. Somebody told I get it somewhere around 10, and the points, rebound, assists are around 20. Man, can y'all let me know what's up on that? Can I send some money to somebody?
Max probably got that.
Max, what you got on it? What you got on my 40, Max?
Points, rebounds, and assists, or?
Yeah, both the points. What you got on my 40 on the points, and what you got on my 40 on the points, rebound, assists, man. Y'all some high rollers, man. Tell me you ain't got nothing.
I'm checking right now. I don't have anything on DeMarcus Cousins today, bro.
Damn, yeah, look, they don't want you to bet.
Nah,
they don't want you to bet
people
that,
probably
man.
been cashing hella hard with those, bro.
Yeah, they ain't gonna want you. Yeah, I guess that's smart by them to put that on there. So I mean, you got me, man. The regular players, I mean, I can't say I'm not on that. That was one that I was looking at, but I mean, that's probably too good to be. That was probably too easy. But what is the Durant? Probably. Let me see. Let me look at the Durant. I'm over here looking at some live plays, man. I need these damn Rays. I had to take the live under in that Rays game. What you say, real?
Larry Savage said 50% of the tickets and 62% of the money is on the Warriors -1 to cover tonight. 74% of the money line dollars are also on Golden State via Caesars Palace. Thank you for the update. That don't scare me at all, man. I don't give a shit. I've been rocking with this train, these rappers over here. I did take that 1L, and that came in basically the full game, but we had won the first half in game 2. But then they came in late in the second half, so I've been cashing with fading Golden State this series. I mean, I'm comfortable doing it. The game at Golden State, I think they really needed to win was that game 4. Game 4 is the game that they really, really needed. They didn't get the job done. They had the lead and lost the lead. My man Des says Dre Green over 2.5 blocks and steals. I took that probably once before doing this shit, and I think I lost that shit fucking with him with the blocks and the steals. I do like Dre though, but when he's at 22.5 right now, points and rebounds on my book. I'm gonna stay away from the Dre prop. That was one I may lean on, but doubles was ones I was cashing early on. But I realized the books have changed those. That was a little bit plus money. Now they put some juice in it. If I'm correct, right, Max?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about. Jimmy was talking about it. Draymond Green has been like a point guard. He's been running a lot. But with KD in the lineup, I mean, the under feels good with him. Or am I wrong for thinking that way?
And I was thinking about the under with him, at 22, but like with KD being it, but we don't know how much time, so it's kind of tough taking a prop when you don't know how 100% KD gonna be. What he, but shit, say KD play the first quarter or something, and then it aggravated. Now we got a whole lot more Draymond, and he got to really play Super Ball the fuck out. So I don't know. We don't want to get beat like that, Max.
No, no, exactly. Like that would be really horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from Draymond Green props, bro.
Yeah, and I don't have no cousins over here in the chat too. They said the same thing. My man said he don't see a cousins prop either, Jay, on Bet365. Yeah, I don't see one. I don't have one on my book at all. My Kawhi Leonard prop is still at 41. Those Siakam is still at 25.5 on my William Hill book. Let me go down to the Kawhi prop. Kawhi's prop is still sitting it's at 40. It went down. So it's at 40 now, so I'll take it. It's at 40 points and rebounds for Kawhi. He has to have a 30-point performance tonight. This man is been rebounding his ass off. He leads the league, the playoffs in rebounds and points right now. He's looking like Jordan to me, y'all, and he's looking like Jordan to me. Not Jordan, but you know what I mean. When I say Jordan, we just always say that for somebody who's looking like a GOAT. You'll never hear me say he's looking like Kobe. I'm always going, or LeBron. I'm going to say he's looking like Jordan. That's my comparison. So I like the Kawhi over 40 points and rebounds. I'm also on the Raptors first half. I got them at -1.5. So right now you can get them at a pick 'em. And I like Raptors full game +1. I'm looking for some more props. I don't know. I'll tweet something out. I'll be live, you guys. I would take the alt line tonight, but the alt line tonight would be Raptors +4 in my book. Shit, I should say +4.5, -170. I might have laying one -170 when I've been getting plus money. And then the other one is a -7.5 for +250. Well, I'm gonna lay that many more points before there was a dog. So I'm not touching those alt lines tonight. But I'm gonna look for some. I was thinking about making a teaser, Jay. I should make a teaser, but I'm not, bro. I'm just going to in-play, man. I got some bankroll stacked up to make some in-play bets instead, Jay.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I mean, I like the Raptors, but I didn't go too heavy on it because, I mean, shit, if the Warriors come out hot, like I could see them doing, I could definitely go to plus line. I mean, like I told you guys, regardless, if it goes 4 or 5 points, either way, you're going to get plus money, you know what I'm saying, on the in-play. So I feel like, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, it's not going to be tied the whole fucking game. So, you know what I'm saying? The team's going to make runs. Especially, don't let somebody get up by 10. Oh,
hey,
shit,
Jay,
you're going to get a plus 200.
Right there,
You're going to get a plus 200 or something.
The chat hit you up, Jay. They got your Cousins prop in here. My man Seth said Cousins over 10.5 at +240 at 5 dimes. Antoine Seymour says Cousins over 10.5. 10.5. His rebounds is 5.5, and his assists is 2.5. Those are on 5 dimes, Jay.
Yeah, well, shit. I need to do me a counter. I don't know if I can or something, man. Shit. I need to get on that under, bro, for real. And I think my boy was saying the main thing, they had it on a lot more books before KD was announced in. So I guess they probably adjusted knowing that it's going to be less minutes for him and type shit or whatever. So my guy said he got it at the under 10.5 at -120. It ain't no telling what is it. I'm sure it's bitch probably like at -130, -140 or something. But I'll take a look. I don't even know if I can get 5 dimes. But hey, if somebody got me on Twitter or something, y'all hit me up, man. Let's get some cash tonight. You take us something. Hey, I seen some money. I got PayPal, everything, baby. Y'all go follow me on Twitter. I'm just trying to get some cash for both of us, for all of us.
You don't want that bet. It's -300 on 5 dimes. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You don't want to take no -300. You better leave that
alone. This man was ready to lay like 10 grand on that bet, bro.
Yeah, can I take the alternate line? Shit, can I take under 5.5? Shit, for plus 200.
Yeah, no. So it's over 2. It's over 10.5 plus 240 and under 10.5 -300. Thank you, Seth, for hooking us up with the lines in here. What about the rebounds, Jay? They asked about the rebounds. The rebounds, since you like Cousins, I haven't really studied Cousins prop at all. As my book didn't have it, so there wasn't no point for me to look at it. I don't like giving no bets that I can't take myself. But his rebounds is at 5.5, Jay.
Man, I don't even see Cousins getting that many minutes, bro. To be honest with you, that's just me. I mean, the guy, he's just not in shape, bro. I mean, I think that Curry probably gonna realize that he shouldn't even be out there playing anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that I don't think Cousins get over 5.5 anything, but I don't think he get over 5.5 touches to the damn ball.
Max, what's your thoughts on that? You don't have it either, right? Do you have Bravado? Do you have Five Dimes? Or what's the other one they just shouted out to me too? They said Five Dimes have it, and what my man just say? Bravado. He said Bravado has under 9.5 for 115. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You talking about the points, right? Bless you. You
Thank
talking
you.
about under
Yeah,
nine
he
and a half
said.
the point for the points?
Yeah, our Bravado has Cousins. He says, well, minus 6.5 plus 155 at Bravado. Yeah, I'm not fucking with this Cousins. We spend way too much time talking about Boogie Cousins.
Damn.
You might want to hop in the chat,
Yeah.
Jay, and rock with them
That
about
shit.
Cousins. I ain't playing nothing
That
with
shit
this chubby
easy.
ass 50
That
call.
shit easy cash. Yeah, now y'all asked me the props. That's the only prop that I like, man. So I mean, I'm not big on props, but I think that's one that's easy cash. The 6.5 or the 9.5. I don't have Bovado because I don't mess with. I don't have Bovado because I don't mess with the Bitcoin stuff. But if somebody want to hit me up on Twitter, we can get some money together, man. I got PayPal. I'll shoot you the money right over. But if you can get that, I think it's a damn good play. I don't even think that Cousins sees much minutes. I don't even know if you can qualify for it for a fucking total tonight, man. So I think either under 6.5 at the plus 150 is my best prop of the night.
Max, I didn't hear you, but did you say you liked the Ibaka over 14 points to rebounds?
I haven't taken that yet. I was actually going to ask you guys about it. He has been solid off the bench, but I mean, it's hard to say, bro. I mean, he has been an ass couple of times where he was benched a lot. It's hard to say. I might just stay away from it, but he has been solid the last 3 games.
And then my Clay prop that I have up here is at 21 points. I'm gonna stay away from Clay shit. What about some threes? I know you have those, Max, as well. Danny Green over 1.5 threes. That's some good plus money right there.
Yeah, I have the threes. I'm gonna check. Yeah, bro, Danny Green. It's at minus 180, bro. That's like not even worth betting. Other people, I mean, Marc Gasol, he feels that's a dude who could make the shots, but last 2 games he gives up those threes for some reason. So I haven't taken any threes yet, but I could see Steph under 4.5 threes because KD is back. Offense might be struggling. It's at plus 100 right now.
I know I was looking at total threes made per game too. I like that what you're saying. Total threes made per game at 24.5, but it's not no plus money. It's just sitting at a minus 110, so I'm not gonna touch that. Yeah, I have no more props right now, man. My man said Steph Curry over what 34 points for 250. I'm not touching it. On my book, man, it has points, rebounds, and assists for Curry at 42. I'm gonna stay off of his shit. I like the Kawhi one better, man. I think win or lose, I think Kawhi gets his money tonight. It's at 40 points and rebounds.
Hey, Red.
We know he's gonna be yeah.
I have Kevin Durant over 2.5 turnovers, bro.
Ask the chat about that one. What is this? Is it plus money?
Let me check. It's minus 125.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it. Not for that. Maybe if it was a plus 100 or something. What you think, Jay?
Yeah, he gonna have 3 turnovers or more, bro. I'm not gonna guarantee you it, but he gonna be rusty, bro. And if he getting the ball, I mean, he's just not used to game. And the way that the Raptors are playing defense right now, come on, bro. I mean, they making the other players that's been playing out there have turnovers, let alone a guy that's been sitting on his ass for 3 weeks or however long he has been.
Turnovers, I would say so much. I would say pick the Green turnover prop if anything. That's probably some plus money right there. The way he got 20 turnovers already by himself, it'll be him to turn the ball over, I think. But hey, KD as well. So we can start wrapping it up, man. Close it a little bit early. My official plays: Siakam over 25 points and rebounds. Kawhi over 41 points and rebounds. Raptors first half. Raptors full game. Nothing on the total for me. I was leaning towards the under now. The total got up there, but I'll just in play it if I see anything. I like the first half under, but I'm not gonna go against my man Jay over here, so I'm not gonna touch it. It is at 109 though at a half for me, but I'm not gonna play it. Golden State has only been averaging about 50-some points versus this team. This team has been on Golden State ass in the first half of games, and the Raptors are averaging 57 first half points. But those are just those numbers. Those are my plays. Max, we'll let you take it away. Then J Money, bro, of course, you want to end the show for us.
Yeah, I was looking at a video of Kevin Durant coming into the arena right now. My plays for today, guys. Raptors first half money line. Raptors full game money line. I'll lean the first half under, second half over. No official plays on the total on this game. Might grab it. If 3-point shooting is looking fine, you guys should lean towards the over. Marc Gasol, Kawhi Leonard, and Siakam player props. Gasol over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Kawhi, same thing, over 43.5. Siakam, the same thing, over 28.5. And you guys can find me on Twitter at MaxandPybrow.
My man said he like Thompson to get more points than Siakam. I would like Siakam to get more points than Thompson. My son didn't turn the AC on. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze again. Fucking stuffy as hell. I don't want to sneeze into the camera, but no, I like Siakam to get busy tonight, man. I think he'll get busy, especially with KD back and Kawhi can do other things. I expect them both to get busy. I expect the new age Pickman and Jordan to put in some work. That's a joke, you guys. Don't show me about that. But go ahead, Jay. And Teddy asked, is this the most interesting shit since Game 7 versus the Cavaliers? I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I mean, it's so much basketball I watched in my life. I can't say if this is the one. It could be the shit that I don't know. I've seen lots of games that was interesting, so I have to actually go back and think about it, Teddy, and see if this was the one. Or maybe when the Detroit Pistons beat the Lakers. I like that shit a lot. I like that a lot, Teddy, when that happened. When the Pistons beat the Lakers, I like that a lot, Teddy. That might be my most interesting one right there, just to troll your ass. Well, what's up, Jake?
That was pretty petty, real. Nah, but some real shit. The books are smart, man. They are smart. I've been doing this for a while. I used to lose a bunch of money. At first, I was a rookie, man. I'm talking about rookie, freshman. I used to lose a bunch of money, man. I couldn't hit the broad side of a barn. I would probably say this is some of the type of games that I would go and, you know what I'm saying, go and bet just because, Kevin Durant's in. And I think a lot of people are doing that today, and I think the books are super smart. He was ruled in, and it was still -1 Raptors. It was still -1 Raptors. Went to a pick. It's just, I mean, because of all the money coming in, they have to move the line. It's -1 Warriors now, but, I mean, do you think that that's right? I don't know. It doesn't feel right here. I mean, the Warriors didn't. If you want to say that the NBA wants to extend the series, the Warriors would have won Game 4 and it'd be 2-2. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to try to get to the Game 7. 3-1 doesn't look good. It looks like Oracle Arena's done, and it might as well bulldozer the motherfuckers, start taking the seats out and every fucking thing that you can get out. I think that the Raptors get this tonight, man. I told people, regardless, KD or not, wait for it. Let's get the plus money. Take the 1 point, whatever you want to do. Plus 100, plus 105. Raptors money line tonight. This series over. They're going to end it tonight. They can't lose this one because they're going to lose Game 6, and then you leave it open for you to potentially lose Game 7. Give me the over in this game. I think they're going to stay. They're going to try to push them. They're going to score some points. They're going to force the Raptors to score points with them. I think we see an over tonight. I think we see an over in the first half. The Warriors could possibly come out hot in the first quarter. I lean that way in the first quarter. I'm just not betting them any type of way tonight. I hope to catch them for me from the get-go. But wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Warriors win that first quarter. Like the over in the first half, like the over in the full game. I did get at 214.5, but I bet it again at 215.5. Still like the over. Think we're gonna see points, and I like the Raptors tonight, man. Everybody, let's get some cash. We're gonna be on some MLB plays as well. We're on the Dodgers game under the 9 tonight. Let's get some money. Y'all break the bookies. Y'all go and follow us on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. And most importantly, Leche Alos Bookmakers.